It's been 3 months since the update has been dropped on WorldBox, and still to this day people ask me, how do you get access to all the creatures in WorldBox? As you guys can see, we are pretty much loaded into a fresh world. Now you could do this in any world. Let's just say I already had a world that I wanted to do this in. So I would go to my saved worlds and find a world that I wanted to do this in. So as you guys can see, all these creatures are locked right now, and to unlock this you would have to go to nature and disaster and find lava. Now most likely if you don't have premium, lava would be locked, so you would just have to watch a video. Then what you're pretty much doing is spawning a bunch of lava in till it pretty much looks like that. Then you would just pause the game and spawn a couple of elves in. Now elves are gonna be more important because what this whole thing is, pretty much you have to sacrifice around 500 to 1,000 elves for this to work. Now you would just go to the clone rain feature, and I'm gonna shrink down my circle a bit and just clone a bunch of elves until I think it's around 5,000. So do it for around 5 to 10 seconds and boom, there you go, you have a bunch of elves now. Then you would just use the divine magnet and drop those elves in the lava and resume the game. Once you do that, you'll just go back to world laws and go to forbidden knowledge and click on that, and boom, and then it will pretty much unlock everything for you. As you guys can see, all these creatures are unlocked, and not only that, you can also unlock all the equipments, armors, rings, swords, trades, and all that extra stuff that's locked. Now most of the features I showed you are pretty much behind a paywall, so it is suggested to have WorldBox Premium if you're on mobile. And obviously if you're on Steam, you just buy the game for 20 bucks and everything comes with it. Now there is a second way which is much easier. What you will pretty much do is create a new world, and when you're creating a new world, you'll have to scroll down all of it in the settings and pretty much turn on forbidden settings. You create the world and wait for it to load in. Once that happens, you pretty much go to world laws. You'll be loaded in over here most likely. Then you go to forbidden settings and click on forbidden knowledge, and that will also unlock all the creatures, which is also the fastest way to do it. And it will also unlock all the trades, guns, hammers, spears, firearm, whatever it is, even the trades, it will unlock that. Now as you guys can see, I'm gonna click on this guy right over here and let's look at his trades. As you guys can see, I have pretty much unlocked all the trades. I feel like that's the best way to do it, but if you have a world that you wanted to do that in, that would be the way you would go for. Now if you guys do have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'll try to help you guys out. Also do want to ask you guys, what do you guys think of this? A lot of people who've been waiting for 2+ years have to sit behind a paywall. Obviously not a lot of people can afford to buy a game on their phone. WorldBox is free, but most of their features are locked. I also know the developers aren't asking for a crazy price, but you do have to understand WorldBox is played by a lot of kids. Not every kid can afford to buy the premium features. So what do you guys think of that? Do let me know in the comments as well. I also have a Discord server which is also going to be linked in my description. So if you guys want to download maps, mods, and stuff like that on WorldBox, you guys can join my Discord server. It is going to be in my bio. Alright guys, now a special thank you to this person right over here. He watched my video all the way till the end, and if you guys haven't watched my last video, make sure you guys do check it out. If you have made it this far into the video, make sure you guys comment forbidden knowledge and I will shout you guys out in the next video. If you haven't already, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if this helped you out, and I'll see you guys in my next video.